Hi, I'm Sean Hahn with West USA Realty, and today I'm joined with Jodalee Ebaugh from Wallick and Volk Mortgage. She's a phenomenal lender here in town, and we're going to just talk about loans and what it looks like today to get a loan. So, welcome, Jodalee. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah.
Also an equally amazing realtor.
Oh, stop.
No, you're fabulous. So basically, I think it was important for us to get together because a lot of people do have a lot of questions when it comes to the mortgage process and other things that are involved. And so I think talking about how hard it could be to obtain a mortgage in Arizona in 2013 is kind of a misperception of the media and different people's experiences, and in my opinion, doing this every day, it's definitely not as hard as what people make it out to be.
Yeah, I'm guilty of saying that people, I tell them, I scare them, I tell them it's going to be tough.
Because then it makes me look like a star, because it's not as hard as they thought.
It's not that tough, okay.
It's not that tough. Everything is full documentation. So the way lending has been over the past couple of years, you know, we know now what to obtain and get that up front so that we don't have the issues when it goes to close.
Okay, so you're not pounding them with, now I need this, now I need that, all the way through the process.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is a 30-day process for the most part in a busy market. Sometimes it can take 21 days, but it does generally take the full 30 days.
Okay. So what kind of standard documents are people supposed to bring to you typically?
Sure. So when you have an individual who is employed W-2, you're going to get the W-2s and all the income documents. The standard rule of thumb now is that everyone needs to have a 2-year tax return.
Okay.
And for just different reasons through the verification process. So whether you're self-employed, you're retired, we're going to ask for 2 years tax returns, 2 months bank statements.
Typical stuff.
And really, honestly, I think the biggest surprise to people is we only ask for what we need. So if you have, you know, $1 million and we don't need it, we don't actually ask for it.
Okay. And what about loans for self-employed people and some of the curves that we used to, you know, we used to have the zero down stuff. Those are gone, right?
Yes. So the days of zero down, no doc,
no
don't
income,
ask, don't tell,
no income verifies
is over.
They're gone. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Which is, you know, we're a few years into it, so most accountants, financial advisors have come to the conclusion that they do have to show income.
Right.
But kind of our forte and my experience and expertise is going to be in self-employed and really deriving at that number from the start and getting every penny out so that people can qualify.
So here's a question for you. Your hours. How can people? How easy are you to get a hold of on a Saturday afternoon, for instance?
Well, Sean would know this. I feel like in my industry, a lot of people are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. It's banking.
Yeah, bank hours.
Yeah. However, in reality, most people are purchasing homes on the weekend, and they're working 8 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Right.
So even though I have a family, I do have a life, sort of.
Yeah.
I am available pretty much any time.
Weeknights.
Yes, weeknights, weekends, Sunday nights. I am available, and I'm super quick to respond because it is such a busy market, as you know, and sometimes you can miss a deal because your lender is not responding.
Right. And if we needed you to talk to the other agent to try to negotiate a deal and help get a warm and fuzzy and build the level of assurance and confidence of the other agent, if they're looking at multiple offers, you'd be willing to take those calls and talk to those folks?
Actually, so what I decide to do is make the call.
Okay.
So I don't wait for the call to come in. Sean, you've done this before. You send me a deal. We know that there's 20 offers on the table. Our client is maybe a veteran or somebody that's not putting money down, but really deserves to be in the home or has something special about them that we could close early and kind of make it a better deal for that agent and the seller.
Right.
So what I like to do is call them and just really tell them about the client and myself. Because right now, lenders can vary and it's a lot of scared people. So it's nice to know that you have a lender working on a Sunday, because if they're working on Sunday, they're certainly going to work to get your deal through.
And sometimes you can be the difference to me getting us getting the contract through, and knowing that the lender is solid, experienced, and able to perform and get the deal done.
Yes, and like you, Sean, you've been doing this in the Valley for a very long time, and so have I. And so reputation is really everything. And if they see my pre-qual letter and I've worked with them before, it's a done deal.
Yep.
Just like if you were on the other side and saw a pre-qual from me, you would be happy to receive that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, it's a good experience.
Okay.
So it's all about, people have this misconception that it's terrible, awful, and can be very difficult. And all of those things, it can be very difficult with property values, as you know.
Right.
Right now, it's a hot market, and values and appraisals are hard to come in. And so you and I will prep our clients that that could be an issue, and all of the issues that could be potential on the file for the client before we even get there, so that everybody's prepared.
Right, right.
And then it ends up being a really good experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It can be fun.
Well, great. Well, I think that's a good introduction to the whole financing side in Jodallee. And why don't you give us your phone number, your cell phone, and your email?
My cell phone is 480-495-6293. And my name is really difficult, so first and last are actually really tough. So my email is Jodalee, Jodalee .Ebaugh, EBAUGH @wallickandvolk.com.
All right.
But again, Sean has my info. I have Sean's info. We work together for a long time and make a really good team.
Awesome. All right. Thank you
Very
so much.
good. Thank you, Sean.
You bet. Thank you.